everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of Barely Necessities here on the Laughing Place channel. I'm Rebecca Mosley, the site's co-founder, and Rebecca Burbank is with us to showcase all the latest Disney merchandise. Whew.
Yes, indeed.
We got a lot. I'm doing okay. How about you?
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Do you travel this time of year for Thanksgiving, or do you get together with fam local, or what's up for the Burbanks?
No, we used to do Friendsgiving, but then our friends moved a couple hours away, so that kind of eliminated Friendsgiving. But I think I'm gonna go do a turkey trot. Go help put on a turkey trot in a neighboring community. So that'll be fun. Yeah.
I'm going to say a quick hello to Donna. Hi, Donna. We're going to be getting together with Ben and his family, the CEO here, and Doobie's best friend. So we're going to be over at their house for Thanksgiving. Those of you in the chat, let us know. Do you have big plans, getting together with family? Got any traditions you want to share? But in the meantime, we're going to talk about the 15th, which I still can't believe, 15th anniversary of Rapunzel.
Yeah, this movie, I love this movie. I had listened to the soundtrack before I actually saw the movie, so I was all familiar with the songs, and I loved the songs, and then the movie just absolutely blew me away. But yeah, 15th anniversary, and there's a bunch of new merchandise at Disney Store, including this gorgeous limited edition doll. I think edition size is 5,400. She's one of those higher end $150 collectibles, but I like this take that they have on her dress. They stepped away from that like lavender lilac that is tradition, or that is from the film, and more of like this rose eggplant look. I like it.
I love that they've left her barefoot, because I think that is a phenomenal touch. Her eyelashes are so beautiful.
Yes.
And of course a Pascal to pose on her shoulder. If you want to get really super sparkly, check out the sequins on the Her Universe jersey for Tangled. You've got the year that it hit theaters along with Pascal there, and the beautiful flower.
I like this idea. I wish it wasn't both sides. Like, I think they must have had a hard time choosing what design to use, and they went with both. Because it's like the front feels like it should be the back to me, and then the back is just way too simple to be the front. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So but you don't want to release two shirts. Because I love the front if it were on the back. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I really want to see this in person, because the sequins, it's hard to get a feel to me in just through the photo. So I would, this is one of those where it makes me miss my local Disney store, because I would venture over and go take a look at it in person and get a feel for it, because I love the sparkle. The cable knit with Rapunzel and her hair. This reminds me of the cruise line and the way that she's represented on the stern
of the Wish.
And I just such a fan of that. And then with Pascal there on the cuff. It's simple, yet no doubt, right? It's Tangled, it's Rapunzel, but I like the cable knit look here. The choices that Dooney made regarding the satchel and the larger bag.
Yeah, these are really pretty. I haven't always loved their like full panel designs, and then there's some that I've just been like absolutely in love with. But I think this is really pretty for Tangled and for the bag itself.
And then the representation within this line that just came over, Becca, I do not have the name right in front of me.
Yeah, it's the Urupucha-chan. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but it's from Disney Store Japan. And so they're these like mini 3.5-inch, 4-inch plush figures, micro plush. And yeah, they're just, it's not blind box. So you can purchase all of your favorites. They're available individually, and yeah, there's 4 of them for Tangled.
So cute.
I know.
And they've got a beautiful cuddly doll for sleep. This is designed in such a way that you won't have anything to deal with, when you're sleeping. It's nice and soft, all embroidered, just so tranquil. Pleasant dreams just looking at it. And finally, you have a spirit jersey.
Spirit jersey, yes. And I didn't put the photo of the back in there, but thank you. You've got that ready to go. It says Rapunzel in the Tangled font, which I like that. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then there she is.
Yeah. And you've got the tower in the distance, the Corona sun over on the shoulder blade there, and then on the front panel you have the adorable Pascal. So nice design choices when it comes to the spirit jersey. I like that we're going back with kind of the shoulder to shoulder text.
Yes,
rather than
instead of like
draping down towards the elbows.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of that, and the look on her face here is so precocious.
Yep.
And like, to me, just ready for a bit. Like, don't tell me no. Here I go. I'm ready to do this. And so I'm loving the way that they've chosen to represent her here. Austin, yes, 15 years Tangled. Yes. Unbelievable. Let's see. Next up, we are going to be talking about some of the early Black Friday deals that have popped up at Disney Store.
Yes, I'm sure that there will be more coming on Friday itself for the actual Black Friday holiday, but this is leading up to Black Friday, and there's already a variety of items that are discounted and on sale. We've got like 20% off outerwear. There's $10 off select big box toys, 20% off lightsabers and hilts. So if you're doing the collectible lightsabers, this is definitely the time to purchase. 25% off drinkware, ornaments, and select holiday merchandise. There's so much available. So in our article, we've got a table of contents. So if you're visiting Laughing Place and checking out this article, you can jump to your favorite section. And then we feature about 4 to 6 items in each section. And there's a lot more available at Disney Store. But is there any particular section of or like discount that is really appealing to you, Rebecca?
Okay, so I picked up the wrong article, so I haven't actually looked at this one because I pulled up the wrong URL when I was doing show prep earlier.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. I'm the one who grabbed it. So I'm just looking at it now, going, wow, there's a nice variety of items. I'm going to scroll back up to the top and take a look at the table of contents again. So yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, wait, I keep pulling up things that she's not talking about. What's going on? So yeah, so that's what I did. So I'm going to jump down to drinkware. Let's check out some of the items that are, okay, there we go. Oh, I like when it has a little paracord. Makes it easier to carry stuff around. A coffee mug here with the variety of posters for some of those Disney animated shorts. Oh, Angel.
I know. And there's a matching Stitch mug as well.
Goofy. So wow. Okay, so a nice variety. Oh, now we're jumping over to some Fantasia 2000. Mm-hmm. I see a drum set, and I just think we're dealing with Soul.
I mean,
it is Fantasia 2000. We've got some ornaments. So if you're still looking for some icons for your tree, you can find those as part of this current sale. Oh,
isn't that cute? Yeah. And some holiday decor. I do like the wreath ornament there, or the ornament wreath, I guess is the best way to say that.
If you haven't seen our LP on location for the holidays, you need to go check it out because Celestino is donning the peppermint ears. It's good luck.
Awesome. I missed that, so I will have to go and look for that.
No, it's a really good look. This feels very motorsports.
It does. Yeah, I think it is part of the racing, one of their racing collections. I know that earlier this year there were a whole bunch of different sports themed shirts that were available. So yeah, some of the stuff is still there, and this is separate from the Formula One by Disney.
Say, it's interesting to me that we have that that Formula One set, but then we've also seen a lot of Disney items within kind of that motorsports look, whether it's the kind of motorsport jackets with various Disney films over at Box Lunch or even at Disney Store. I was going to say that they also have items you can pick up with purchase.
Yes.
So if you have spent over certain amounts, then you can pick up a variety of items, and that's what I had grabbed from the article. So it's you have a blanket, they have a snow globe, some other items in that holiday vein that you can pick up over there at Disney Store as kind of a promotional when you have spent a certain amount of money. Kyle jumping in, that's right, the race themed Her Universe jacket for Walt Disney World and Disneyland that also popped up. So it's interesting that kind of motorsports are within the pop culture wardrobe look right now. It's intriguing. That whole F1 Disney thing is so fascinating to me. So if you haven't seen the video of Mickey and the Bellagio fountains, be sure to go find it, because it is a little bit Fantasia, a little bit Phantasmic, a lot of spectacle. That's how I describe it.
Yes.
Bringing things into something that's more in my budget range, because Formula One is not. We're gonna talk Happy Meal.
Yeah, this was so fun. Kyle was like, "Is this on your list?" And I was like, "No, I don't think it is." And then I'm like, "It absolutely should be." So we've got some Disneyland 70th Happy Meal figures that are coming soon, and there's, I think, 70 figures appropriately for the 70th anniversary, which is not as many as the 100 that they released for Disney 100. But we were having fun going through and trying to name all of the characters the other day.
Okay. The interesting thing to me is this is celebrating Disneyland 70th, yet we have Disney, Pixar, Marvel represented, and very few items that are super specific to Disneyland. I mean, for example, here, Hatbox Ghost, right? That's like Disneyland above all, right? Then when I think of Hatbox Ghost, we do have the Sensational Seven, I think it is, represented in the attire for the 70th. So like Clarabelle Cow and Mickey and Minnie, they are not wearing what I would call their traditional outfits. They're wearing their celebratory color palette. See, Goofy does not have his signature hat and look. He's kind of in that 70th celebration vein. They do have castles, right, Becca?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's one of the last photos. There we go. Yep, they've got a gold castle, and then they've got the colorful castle as well. And I love that Tiana is in her Bayou Adventure outfit.
Yes.
Sorry, didn't mean to steal your thunder.
You're good. So it's one of those things. It's really interesting what they've chosen to focus on when offering the 70. I think Chip and Dale are in a teacup. But other than that, it's really kind of the castles and then the fabulous characters, the main characters that have, like Mickey here, you can see he's in his 70th. So for me, that would be my target. If I was going to McDonald's and collecting these, my focus would be narrowed to Mickey and Friends in the 70th outfit, that Tiana Bayou Adventure, and then the castle. I don't even think I'd be shooting for the 70th. I think I'd be going directly for the traditional looking castle, but with that 70 on it.
Yeah. I think I like that one too.
Oh, Fred coming in hot. They have Marvel, they have Star Wars, but no Wish representation.
I
Come
was a little
on.
surprised. Yeah,
Where's Asha?
we debated for a minute if it was Asha, but it's actually Isabella from yes. We're like, is that Asha? And it's like, I don't know. But I thought it was interesting that Isabella and Mirabel get represented from the Madrigal family from Encanto, but none of the other siblings. And yeah, there's no Wish.
Okay. I'm going to say I'm unsure who this is.
I'm thinking Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I'm going with. Yeah.
So something from Marvel. Okay, I'm feeling good looking at all these, right? So because we have Baymax, we have Bing Bong, we have Goopy, we have Mike, an Incredible. I'm guessing Dash with the hair.
Oh, I was thinking it was Mr. Incredible, but you're right. It could
be. No, I think you're right because of I'm thinking Mr.
Well, and there's also a Simba, like young Simba with the but then on the very first one, we were trying to decide if that's adult Simba or is that supposed to be Mufasa? So is Simba actually represented twice in this?
Okay, yeah. I think I'd go with that being Mufasa and then this being Simba.
Yeah,
you could be right, but I guess it's up to you, your interpretation, whatever you want. I saw Doobie was in the chat. Is that Snow White passable for you? He's a Snow White fan. Is that an acceptable representation of Snow White? All these characters are cute.
They are cute.
Tinkerbell is very funny here. I mean, she's sweet, but okay. I thought it was a finger, but it's a wand. I thought she was doing like a It's her wand. Okay.
We can pretend that's what she's doing.
And I really like how they have the Star Wars folks all in a ship.
Yeah.
Each one of them are in a ship.
And I feel like they've done that with, I think when they did the Rise of the Resistance, or not Rise of sorry, that's the attraction. I think when it was Rise of Skywalker, I feel like there were several characters in ships as well. I feel like that was the McDonald's Happy Meal and not one of the other fast food restaurants.
The other thing that's interesting to me, Becca, is, we were talking about how Mickey and friends are in like 70th attire. And so Chip and Dale, they just throw them in a teacup.
Right. They're like, we're not going to bother with a vest or anything.
Here we go. We're just going to put you in a teacup. But Sully's adorable.
Yeah.
Now I want to do a ranking. We need to have a members only stream where we do a ranking.
Rank the Happy Meal toys.
Yes, which are S tier.
Yeah.
Sort them out and decide. We can establish the value for these moving forward. Oh, and look at Nemo riding the wave, man. Okay.
I know. And then it made me think of the musical at Animal Kingdom, which is not anywhere close to Disneyland. And then I'm thinking, go with the flow.
And Celestina would be upset because Donald is happy.
Happy, right?
Mike does not like it when he's happy. Boba Fett is in his ship with the debatable name.
Yeah, right.
So stirring up controversy. Okay, I could go on and on and on
about. No, this is a good collection.
A 7 tier.
Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. So potential members only stream in the future.
I'm liking this idea. we're moving on to more blind bag, because this is kind of what you get here, right? You open up the box and you hope you have a toy, and you hope it's not the toy you already have, or that it's a different product because they've run out of the Disney toys, so they're giving you whatever the last toy was. That's like the biggest disappointment. When I go to McDonald's, I get my Happy Meal. I'm thinking I'm going to get a Disney toy, and then I get, whatever the last one was. But over at Disney Springs, they now have Kyle, making sure that we tell everybody 2 toys.
Okay, so, and that would probably be why we have Mulan and Woody from the Disney 100 release, because I was like, I guess we didn't get 2 Happy Meals. I would have been the one to get the Happy Meal, not Kyle. Mr. Double Cheeseburger plain. So
that's a good choice. Okay, over at Disney Springs, we have the Marketplace Co-op, and there is a blind box shop that's popped up.
the
What can you tell us, Becca?
Disney Drop Shop. So this is new, taking over the space that was the vault, and it's right there at the front of Disney Co-op. And yeah, you can get a bunch of small vinyl figures. Some of them are blind box, and I don't know. This is interesting. I mean, like, these are cute. These come from some of your favorite collectible brands like Beast Kingdom, Pop Mart. There's also, I guess, Cosby or Cosby, Cosbi. I think that I think I saw that some Cosby stuff is coming to Disney Store in December, but that's a brand that's brand new to me. I am familiar with Pop Mart and Beast Kingdom, but yeah, these are just those like little figures. I think it's cool that they have this offering, but this is definitely not something that speaks to me. Like,
Okay.
I would much rather have a Funko Pop for the price range here, because this stuff, is $15, $18.
If this was not blind, this is blind box, right? Because I am in love with this. Because you have like Grogu with a little froggy balloon. You have Darth Vader with a destroyer balloon. This stormtrooper back here with an AT-AT balloon. Boba Fett with Han in Carbonite. Which
I mean, that is pretty cool.
And this little guy, it's like this Ewok, he took his drum set, and instead they're now little balloons. And I think that's the Razor Crest in the background there.
I mean, that would make the most sense.
With Mando. Oh, and this must be Leia with her thermal
detonator. Yes, is it Bausch or Bosch?
Yeah, something along those lines. Yeah.
The bounty hunter name, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am in love with each of these. So yeah. This is a really disturbing Macy's parade lineup. Like, I'm envisioning the street, this enormous, like,
just these giant.
Okay. I'm easily distracted today.
No, I mean, like, we're heading into Thanksgiving. We're thinking parade, right? These are cute too. Yeah.
This feels Nintendo-y with it feels like a little Nintendo-y marshmallow. Mushroom, sorry.
Yeah, I can see that, absolutely.
Right? And then those almost feel like happy stars. My son laughs at me for calling them happy stars, but
they are happy. We used to walk around Luxor in Vegas, and there's all these like little nooks, and I would be like, "Oh, look, is there a star there?" And like, I mean, there's absolutely nothing there, but just for my amusement and for Kyle to laugh at me. So I'm all like happy to collect the happy stars.
Isn't that what we need from Meta? Forget all this other stuff. Yes. All we need is to put on glasses and to walk around life just randomly jumping up and hitting little blocks above our head.
They did the Pokemon Go, so why not bring a little bit more of that too,
If you're a fan of the Disney trash cans, those are available in the blind box as well.
And the trash cans are on Disney Store right now too. At least this wave of trash cans is at Disney Store.
So you can pick those up, bring those home. They're cute. I like how the signs here all say no refunds, no exchanges, no returns. Make sure. This feels very Instagrammable. I can totally envision this being a popular place for people to TikTok or live stream, opening the box, doing the unboxing. I wonder if this is popular enough, if we could see some of the machines that are over in Tokyo.
Oh, like
pop up here. I know they're in Epcot at the Japan Pavilion.
Yeah.
They feel like a natural fit to the vibe here. The blind box, and then also they're kind of large, called gotchas, right?
Yes, I think so.
I don't think that's a brand. I was trying to remember. It's the one, it's in essence like when we were little and we would do a gumball machine, but instead of a toy. So those are that feels like it would fit here as well. I'm seeing more and more of these types of stores popping up in local retail malls.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised to see Disney Springs giving it a try with some of their retail space as well. These remind me of Monchichi.
I was gonna say, is this the like somewhat, especially the photo in front of this one? Is this like supposed to be the response to Labubu? Like,
Oh yeah,
you're not gonna get a Labubu, but you can get something that is not like, it's still gonna have that blind box
right.
excitement, but you're not you're not chasing down the most rare collectible and having to worry about.
And these
But
are keychain hooks as well. They that's how these are developed. They have that keychain assembly on them. So fuzzy, hard plastic face.
Mhm.
Then we also have a variety of the Alien remix.
Yeah,
The
we've
little
seen those
green men representing various Pixar films. Okay, these are. I'm not sure.
They're like cosplay, but not quite. Yeah, it looks like Daisy, Minnie, and Donald, right? And
Yeah,
then Goofy, Pluto, and I think, is that
a
supposed to be like
chipmunk.
Chip and Dale? Yeah.
Yeah, a chipmunk. Okay, chat. What do you say? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
So these I think are Demu World or Demu.
Okay.
I don't know how you would pronounce it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Demu.
What you think? Do these
Those those are
adorable, not adorable?
$51 each.
Stuff of
So
dreams, stuff of nightmares. Which one? This is one of the. Do you ever have that where there's an item and it feels like it's on the like right on the edge, where you're like, I'm not sure if this is incredibly adorable and I want to cuddle with it, or if it's going to kill me in my sleep.
right? Yes. Yes. Nope, I agree.
Wow. Okay, so Kyle, thumbs down. Doobie, thumbs way down.
Okay, so there's will not be a collection coming to the Burbank house or the Mosley house.
By the way, I'm gonna say that this is Chip because look, his nose is black, but the bag has a red nose, so they represent both. Isn't that cute? Okay, yeah. I appreciate the creativity there.
I like that.
Apparently, it reminds Kyle of the toys he'd find at Grandma's house. Like, this reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld with the scary doll that looked like his mom. That's what it kind of reminds me of. We've also got some Zootopia characters. Oh.
And I think these just popped up at Disney's store as well. There were like 4 releases, I think, on not yesterday, but I think it was last week. I think it was Friday, and there were like 4 blind box collectible sets that were available.
I like how Kyle goes straight to the point. $51? What?
Yeah.
That's like right there.
So maybe
okay, so we have a regular. It's like there's 6 designs, but there may be a secret, and this says that the regular edition ratio is 1 to 6. Okay. Whereas the secret edition ratio is 1 to 72.
Okay.
So you're playing a high stakes game.
These also look like there's more like handcrafting that goes into them.
Yeah.
Or you've got all of the different, like you've got the different textures, you've got the gloves. It feels like there's lots of moving parts. Not actual moving parts, not articulated parts, but there's lots of parts to create this. So that probably is also why it's
how soon before there's a thing like DraftKings, but for influencers, where people are betting on which one is going to be there when they open it up, and that's going to be part of the fun of watching is, whether or not which one it is. It's crazy. I can't believe how betting went from extremely taboo to just about everywhere I go now.
Oh yeah. No, I think there's some app where it's like you can set bets on anything. Like, okay.
It's amazing.
So tune in. We're going to start one on will Laughing Place have a members only
right
Happy Meal show.
See, Kyle and I are in the same place. DraftKings joke. Yeah. See, there'll be somebody, they'll go to the Disney drop shop and they'll be sponsored by DraftKings, and they'll be like, which one of these is gonna be when I open up my box? And in fairness, I will also mention FanDuel. Um,
Yes. Oh yeah, that's the FanDuel thing. That's coming to Missouri. I've seen I don't know how many commercials on Pluto TV telling me it's the.
Apparently, Kyle watched someone bet on which turkey would be farted today.
Oh no, Kyle, did we win any money? No.
So there we go. And we have something like that right here on Laughing Place.
There
It's
you
called
go.
Sorcerer's Streak. You're not going to lose any money,
That's
just
true.
bragging rights.
You're not going to win anything either, but
yeah, exactly. No winning, no losing money, but just bragging rights. And here, let me pull it up real quick. If you haven't stopped by, it's on the front. See right here, it says Sorcerer's Streak Season 5. And we periodically start up a new contest, and you get to try. I was looking to see who won. So we have, that was season 5. So I don't know which one's happening right now. I'm pulling up the old one from October. But you have various questions. Oh, there's the now live button. Okay. So you make your pick. We have varying questions. Today's question is, will Zootopia 2, releasing tomorrow, be the #1 film at the box office on Wednesday, according to that website? We have to do that so that way we have kind of an impartial dynamic with it, right? So we want to make sure that, because otherwise it'd be like, well, what about this? Maybe this website over here says #1, but that one doesn't. So we lay it all out, and you can join and have some fun competing against people. Donna pointing out it's lots of fun. You get notified of the daily, and you get a link to the game, quick and easy. And apparently, talking about betting, Kyle knows the Vegas odds on tonight's Dancing with the Stars. Speaking of members only streams, as we did earlier, because we do actually have those here. If you join, you can participate in those. We did a draft at the beginning of the Dancing with the Stars season.
Oh yeah.
Shelly, her entire team is still intact. They are all still part of the competition.
Way to go, Shelly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she nailed it. She did really well. But back to merchandise. We're going to talk about a Mad Happy collaboration that's coming. What can you tell us, Becca?
Yeah, this is a new collaboration. Mad Happy is a Los Angeles-based clothing company, and this is they're going to be released ahead of holiday 2025. Just some super cute, fun Mickey and Minnie styles, Mickey and Friends styles. There's going to be 20 items, and you're going to have like apparel, some accessories, hats, tees, and fleece. And then there's some sneak peeks at what's going to be available. I think we're launching on November 28th. So right. So Black Friday.
Yep, it's so cute. Really leaning
Very
into
cute.
the like traditional classic looks for Mickey and Minnie. A little bit of the friendship romance dynamic too, so you can do kind of lean into the beauty of the couple. Ooh, even some princesses. Oh, these also say Los Angeles, California. I hadn't noticed that earlier.
Yeah.
So there's a variety of items. You can get a sneak peek at the collection. We'll have the link below, and that doesn't drop for sale until Friday. So you can do some browsing beforehand, so you know what's coming with that release. Ben was over at Disneyland Paris for a sneak peek at the World of Frozen that's coming to Disney Adventure World. If you've not heard of that park, it's because that will be what the name of the Disney Studios park there. It will become Disney Adventure World when this opens next spring. And as part of that, Becca, he got to sneak peek a little bit of the merchandise as well.
Yes, that's true. This looks like it's going to be so fantastic. The whole world of Frozen. And then, I am loving the warm, fuzzy feeling of this entire apparel collection here. That Olaf backpack is definitely speaking to me. And the Sven hat with the really long, I don't know what you would call those.
I like the wand as well.
Yes.
I'm all about lighty up glow things. The highlight of the new location is this interactive character, Runa, And it is a little troll figure that's going to have its own ceremony that's available to you at the shop. Here, let me hit the play on this and you can get a little taste of this character.
So there will be a ceremony where Luna becomes a part of the family. Luna does three main things.
Now that little voice you hear off to the side is another Runa, because not only does this little character interact with you when you touch it or speak to it, but when it gets in proximity with other little trolls, it can interact with them and then have a conversation. And in this case, it was interacting. He was a little too close
to the other
to the little trolls off to the side. So
that's like with, when you get kids together and they start talking and you're like, no, I need to.
Right? So what's really funny is we'll have the link below to this item. What's really funny is later on when he wants to specifically demonstrate it and he brings the little troll over, then it doesn't. So he's trying to do this and showcase it. Now he brings it over and it like, nope, no, I'm not going to do it now that you want me to. Very much like a child.
Yep.
I will do that thing, but as soon as you ask me to do it, no, I don't want to do it anymore. But these kinds of interactive toys, a lot of fun. I'll be honest, the ones from Disney, I haven't liked as much as some of the other theme parks that I visit. I'm really fond of the glow wands that they had at the best of these for me was the glow wands at Kings Island, because they were snowball, and they were the bubble wands. And if you had yours in the interactive setting, people could walk by and like it was like you had a snowball fight. You could make somebody else's light up, and so all of a sudden people would just be walking, and all of a sudden they'd be getting like bubbles. So it's like having a little snowball fight. I walked around the park, and I loved that idea and the concept. And I haven't had any of the others kind of be that much fun. So yeah. So there we go.
I love that.
Let's see. Becca and I will be back later this week. So I do not have a Sensational 7 today, but I will when we come back on Black Friday for some Black Friday fun. But I did want to showcase a new title that is coming to a new title about Big Brother. I'm a huge fan of Big Brother, and one of the main podcasters that I follow in regards to that is Taryn Armstrong, has written a book, and it's called Behind the Mirror. Ooh. And I was like, let me get the title right. He in his the dedication, he in essence says to everyone who's tried to explain this show to others, I hope this is helpful. And he's not wrong, because this show is both extremely absurd and heady.
Okay.
Because you're dealing with a lot of social dynamics within it. So you've got strategy. It's like a little microcosm of society, which is part of why I like it. But yet it's also really absurd. People dressed in ridiculous costumes because they lost at some task, or people being forced to eat just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a week because they lost, so like there's this weirdness to it in that way. But Taryn does an excellent job of bringing the show to life. If you've never watched it and kind of wondered what it's about, I invite you to check out his book, because he, while is a fan, he is not rose-colored. He addresses kind of where it succeeds and where it doesn't. And he also started watching it as a young boy and kind of matured himself along with it, like from elementary up through into college and now as a professional adult. And so it's just fun to kind of see his own maturation, in addition to kind of chronicling where the show has gone over the years that it's been on the air. So it's called Behind the Mirror. It dropped today at Amazon. I'll make sure that Becca has the link. So people can check it out. I read a preview copy of it earlier this summer, and just an amazing read. He really brings it to life. He's a great narrator, part of why I enjoy his podcast. And the book feels that way. In fact, I suspect a lot of his fan base will wait for the audiobook.
Oh, okay.
Because he has a really conversational style in his writing as well. So it would just be like an extremely long podcast to enjoy the book, the audiobook style. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
With that, Becca, I'm going to toss it for you to do your shopping list.
Yeah. Well, today's Tuesday, so there was a pin drop at Disney Store. There's some Muppets designs and then some princess designs as well. And then we've got our weekly catch-all of all the new items at Disney Store. So we are 2 days in, and all the Tangled stuff that we looked at is there, plus a whole bunch of other items that you won't want to miss. If you are a coffee drinker, Joffrey's has been doing Disney Parks coffees special sales throughout this month and through December. And so there's just different themes. Star Wars is coming up, and you can get some really, really great coffee to either gift to people or to enjoy for yourself that has that Disney twist, and it's all discounted. And then so this is weird. Kia, if you drive a Kia, there are select model years and then more going forward. And they have like those digital displays inside the cars, which is very, very common now. Well, they're starting to add some Disney activations to those. And so that you can have different characters and different magical elements. So some fun stuff for Kia drivers. We found out today that Tron Ares is going to have digital release in December and then home release in January. So if you're collecting physical media, there's some awesome stuff that you can bring home. And then Monster High Skelector, I think is how they call it. These are like those Monster High dolls, but it's themed to Edward Scissorhands. I was almost going to talk about it, and I thought, no, it's going to make the shopping list. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know Monster High enough, but
wait, you haven't seen Edward Scissorhands? Okay.
No. I know. Huge gap in my pop culture knowledge here. But yeah, interesting collaboration. And it looks cool, though. It does. It definitely looks cool. So that's your tease. You have to go check the article on Laughing Place. And then I know, not Disney, but Harry Potter Coffee Mate has teamed up with Harry Potter for some specialty creamers and cold foams for your at-home coffee concoctions. You can kind of do that wizarding world right there at home. So
there you go. I had some friends in college show me Edward Scissorhands because they loved it, and I have never been more depressed by a film in my entire life.
Then I would probably be depressed too.
Seriously, where we're talking heavy for me. There's a moment in that film that like literally haunts me. Do you have movies like that where there's just a particular sequence in it that just it can floor you just out of the blue if for some reason? Yeah, that's me and Edward Scissorhands for sure. So I will tell you, be prepped.
Okay.
Be ready. It's a stunning film. It's beautifully done. The music is amazing. The visuals are astounding. But it's Danny Elfman, and he knows how to hit that rawness, and for me at least, he really hit a particularly vulnerable topic when it comes to Edward Scissorhands. Let's see. With that, I will say, hey, on that happy note, that we're gonna be back later this week because it is Black Friday when all the shopping gets started in earnest.
Yes.
You take advantage of all the various sales out there, so we want to showcase some of that and get you excited and chat with you about what you're looking forward to putting on underneath your tree, or maybe what sales you're taking advantage of this season. Tonight, we're going to have some turkey-themed fun, apparently, with Disney Trivia Live. So be sure to stop by around 7:30 Pacific to test out your Disney knowledge right here on this YouTube channel. Please come by, say hi. We will see you all real soon. Bye.